Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. I am back from my trip. That was fun. In Nier Reincarnation, let's talk about the additions for 2.5 anniversary. There's a lot, so I'll do a general sort of lightning round overview here, and then do at least one other in-depth video later. Alright, but first, let's go to Shop. Arena Coins. We have new weapons added to the Arena Coin Exchange. If you get top 100 in an arena season, you will get 10 rainbow coins, and top 500 will get you 5, and then they cost 3 or 10 each, and then looks like we need some of these guys to level them. Alright, next. All weapons now have the ability to go to level 100, so there should not even be a tab for that anymore, yeah. But like, we can look at like this guy. I don't think this was Refineable before. Now it is. I might make a video where I do a bunch of these, you know, just because I use them a lot. Alright, and then let's move from weapons to characters. And we have the new Karma system available. Alright, that is who is available. In addition to the new circus characters, and then like Anniversary Sadiu and Gale. Don't have them. In a separate video, I might talk about general recommendations for which buffs to aim for, and like how many slots to unlock. I've talked about it before, but we have like more information, more costumes, more possibilities. Surprisingly, the RD costumes have it right away, and what's more, they can get better buffs than other characters. So like they can get an attack 20% up from Karma slot 1, or damage 30% up on Karma slot 2. I am a big fan of Recollections of Dusk costumes, and this will make them even more usable. What's interesting, however, is that they take different materials to Karma than other units, and these are only available for Rainbow Subjugation coins. Ugh. Yeah, here they are. You probably know, but I don't love subjugations, and they added nothing in this update to make it more doable or approachable. And then the level 100 for Blackhorn weapons were never attractive enough to me to make me want to play subjugations, but Recollections of Dusk Karma, maybe. And I'm thinking of just skipping over the Blackhorn upgrades entirely and just going straight for Karma. I am busy this month, but after, maybe I will put some time into subjugations. But yeah, you could throw a 30% damage, Bold Vigor, or Pursuit on any RD costume and suddenly have a solid arena unit. Alright, next we'll go to the premium shop, and we have something that I've been wanting for forever, and that is this. A true generic Awakening Stone. They tried to put it off as long as they could, but it's finally here. It is part of an 80 USD pack, which is expensive, but I'll repeat myself in saying that when spending in a mobile game like this, do it for the gems, do it to support the game overall. And don't overthink the quote-unquote value of the other stuff. You're getting as many gems as you would otherwise if you were just to pay that much. But yeah, if this is the opening price, I imagine that they will be very rare in like handout or free situations. Maybe 3 or 4 times a year kind of a rate. Next I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people are not paying attention to. And that is these new healer support 4-star guaranteed banners. One for the 3 colored elements, one for the light and dark. I really like these banners, and I'm going to pull it to the ceiling at least once. We can see that I've already done one 10-shot. But along with everything else that we got in this update, they also updated the standard pool. So I can finally get this last pull of Bloodless Demas that I've been wanting. But a 4-star guaranteed every pull, a 100 shard exchange, a banner separated by elements to help you pinpoint a little bit, and then this being able to be pulled with free gems is all attractive. And then you can even exchange for weapons if you are just desperate for one of those. Yeah, there they are. These are very hard to get after the initial pickup. Alright, next let's go to the news. And let's talk about the new skill on handout Griff, that is the Defiance effect. If this follows the pattern in Nier Reincarnation up to now, there will be a Hatcher costume soon also with this ability, possibly Lavanya. And when I first read the news for this, initially I hated it because I hate evade in Arena, But I thought about it, and now I don't hate it. Don't love it, but I don't hate it. The reason is because it's not actually really evade. Evade is random and uncontrollable, and we can't do anything to address it, which is why I hate it. It can steal a match, which we would otherwise win, but Defiance is a 100% effect, and is something that we can plan around, whether it's we're using it or going against it. I'm not making a judgment on how effective it will be, I'm just saying I think it's different from Evade as we know it now. But if they ever add memoirs or debris or like costume passives that raise the chance of Evade, then I will start flipping tables. And then, speaking of Griff, we can go to his exchange here. We need to farm a lot to get everything, and the brand new Circus Noel is the only way to get bonus silver and gold medals. The costumes that came out last week and the week before will get you nothing. If that's not pressure to spend and pull, then I don't know what is. We want to now get the leveling materials, because those are going to be very in demand now with the karma system. I saw two people arguing on Reddit about how the karma system was so expensive. One person was like, yes it is, the other person was like, no it's not, and they weren't even arguing about the right thing. The bottleneck is going to be with the enhancements here, so yeah, thinking about these candies here, or these weapon bar looking things here, we want to keep an eye on that. We can exchange if we have like leftover like bronze, I think, or silver subjugation coins. We can get those there. Okay, I lied, it's not in bronze. Okay, but it is there in silver, so how much could I get? 12,000, yeah? It's pretty good. Maybe I'll talk in detail about actually doing the karma, but like I've seen people reset a skill like 80 times to get the buff that they wanted, and that's really going to eat up these things very quickly. But yeah, going back to Griff, I don't know if I'm even going to get his karma stones, because I don't want to be tempted to go for skills for him, because that would eat up my materials. War of the Visions kind of has a similar thing with their level 140. I don't even remember what it's called anymore. But it costs so much materials just to get your guys up that you kind of have to go for like your strongest or most usable characters first. If you do your favorite janky characters first, you might run out of materials before you can get to your strong guys. So yeah, I don't know if I'm even going to get these for Griff. I'll get everything else for him, however. Alright, and then next we have the Mama's Dream pull. Let's pull this here, let's see what we get. Onegai! Come on! Ah! This is like the third day in a row I've gotten skip tickets, whatever. Happy to have them. But yeah, here are the possible gem rewards. There's some other nice things in here too, though. There's like Black Pearls, there's the Verse of Truth for level 100. Karma Stones, yeah, these kinds of things. Before this came out, I saw some people saying that like there was going to be 60,000 gem possible pulls, and it's like, why are you just making stuff up? Just raising people's hopes based on nothing. That's a pet peeve of mine as a responsible content creator. Alright, and then finally, let's talk about the banner setup of the 2.5 anniversary. I've said this from the beginning, but these are not friendly to users, and they are designed to get people to spend and pull. And I think everyone has caught on, except for maybe the White Knights. The pickup periods are too short, the rates are too low, the costumes are all on separate banners, there's not any overlap of banners, there was no preview of their kits beforehand, and the power creep is real. But will this translate into sales? If this month's current pace of sales continues, then the game will make more than its current 3-month slump, but it will not get back to the old average. At this point, I think it's safe to say that the whales have lost interest in pulling. The game has to either find / create new whales, or go back to the Nier well and pump out versions of known console characters like A2, Kaine, Zero, etc. to get people on nostalgia, not necessarily on gameplay. All of these little things like monetizing Awakening Stones or Karma Coins or passes or whatever aren't going to make up for whales not pulling the Hatcher. Okay, that is my lightning round overview of the additions of 2.5 Anniversary. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.